Rose.
Hey guys!
Hi everyone.
So, you may have noticed that the news feed said, Catch us live, Deb, Adam, and... oh, wow, there's sound. Deb, Adam, and Daniel. But really, it's just me and Swandrew.
I know, you were promised two happy people and you got me instead.
I know. So, yeah, so you get us two instead. It's very nice to see you guys, though. I still hear sound coming from somewhere.
No, that's in your head. We muted everything.
It's just the voices.
Yeah, just the voices.
Great. So today we are going to take a look at Cheetor and Black Arachnia.
Yes.
On the battlefield.
Yeah.
Now Andrew's been practicing.
No, I haven't.
Really hard for days.
This is gonna be, as soon as I step out, Giannis is gonna be like, Andrew, you suck.
Oh yeah, crap! We should have gotten Giannis in here. Is he watching?
And he's working quite hard right now, I think.
Oh,
but
okay.
he probably will troll me.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well.
Somebody needs to.
Doesn't have to be everyone though.
Keeps him in check. It's better when it's more people. Right, so we're gonna check out those guys in on the battlefield. Rather, we'll also do another tee up for HasCon because as we speak, the lovely Pablo and the nutty Adam are whoosh, on their way to Rhode Island. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have gone back to my home country.
Oh,
though not the
country.
East Coast. I mean, East Coast.
What's wrong with the East Coast?
It's just like colder and wetter than the West Coast, and the West Coast is just better. So, well, yeah.
West is best.
Yeah. Anyways, please continue.
We will also do some giveaways, and that's another thing Andrew's been working hard at is getting you some really, really good trivia questions.
Yeah, so like 10 seconds ago, Deb's like, get ready to ask some questions out.
So yeah, that'll be fun times.
Yeah.
But of course, as always, we like to kick off by saying hi to some of you guys. So let's do that. Oh, and we'll also do a bit of a preview of next week because it's going to be a big one. What?
East I'm just reading everyone's.
East is beast. I live in
East Coasters.
London, and East London is the best.
I lived in East Berlin, and it was not the best.
No,
so
that's not a good idea. I mean, it's gotten a lot better, but anyways. Cool. So, as I said, hey there's Scourge. I don't know why I said it like that. Scourge, Skywarp, and the Penguin God, and Creep Lightning, and Dirty Spot. What's up? And Asurak, and Twitch My Glitch, and Prime Time. Always nice to see you, of course. The Green Bean, the Booster Bot, Xantor.
I like the name Booster Bot.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Yeah.
Amaterasu. Demon's Rage 30, Caesar Church, Matrix 204, Creep Lightning, I might have already said Creep Lightning, I did. Unichronic, Techno Angel, nice to see all of you guys, as well, nice to see Ethan Westman and Joe Hudson, and Lord Megatron, and Tom Ott and Ryan Nichols, and Dak Boy, and Hayes the Maze, and Cool Zips, Ron, and Andrew, and Lay, and Uncle Car Maintenance, sweet. Did I ever say Howard Choi? Zachary Couture! Hello! Zachary Couture is my favorite.
Zachary Couture? Why? Just the name?
Because it sounds like a clothing line.
It does, actually.
It's so
really
good.
Does.
I love it. Alex Berry says hello from South Carolina. Hi.
Hi. Hope you don't get hurricaned.
Yeah. Really scary right now. One of our friends in the office, she has family over there, so we've been watching all the Facebook posts and stuff of people. Actually, one really funny thing that people have done up there now, she was showing me, is they have put their their fans from inside, like just regular fans, outside to try to blow it. They're like, if we all do it, then we can blow the hurricane away the other direction. And I was like, that's the cutest thing ever.
It's a bit wishful thinking, but maybe it'll work.
You never know. Yeah, but yeah, definitely fingers crossed for people over there.
They just end up blowing it right back over Puerto Rico, which...
I think they've had enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We've got Jefferson Vader. We've got Justin Love. Like it. Alex Berry. And Adolfo Huang. And Tomot and Justin Pike. And Tyler Turney. Ryan Nichols. Mick M. And we've also got... Whoopsie daisy. Stephen Shee. What is up? John McCutcheon. And Chris Rutledge, and Tyron Hendrickson, and Clarence Tarvin, Andre Robertson, Ziad Shams, Scott Heimers, Mark Cassidy, Rodimus Prime, Reggie Anderson, Homer Frank Brown, Clarence Tarvin. I mean, there's a lot. Also, hello. PR Creed, and he is giving a shout out to Puerto Rico. 1 million without power still, yes. Dinobot83, hi from Canada. Hello. Love Canada.
That's such favoritism.
Amazing.
Such favoritism.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a person. I have
Simmer
favorites.
Down. Simmer down.
Can't. I miss Canada so much. All right. I said PR Creed. I did. And Chota Boy, hey, what's going on? Mataron, hello. High five to you as well. And Annalise, hi. Hi, Devin, not Adam, correct? Annalise says, Mob Crush lives again another week. Yeah, I know, because I told them a couple of weeks ago that eventually we'd be getting rid of it. But for now, it's still there. Who else do we have? PBOO, I'm not sure. Oh, Darrett. Hey, there's a new person. Hello. Nega Quark, nice to see you. Melon Rap. And we've got Cup Matt. Okay, so now that we're like getting ready to close down the platform, suddenly more people start to join it.
That's pretty much always how it happens.
Yeah.
It's always.
I always got to put a time limit on anything, and then people want it more. That's how it works.
You can't have this, but I want it now.
Yeah, but it just turns out I want it now.
To be fair, that works on me as well, so.
Yeah,
it's just human nature, isn't it?
It's just human psychology. Like, what, you've taken away the option? I suddenly want the option.
I'm never going to use
fine, you
it,
can have
but
it.
I
Actually,
still
no,
want
I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Brutal. Chaotic Coconut. Oh, yeah, the other name I love. I want to go to Yellowknife, Canada. It is. Yeah, I've never been to Yellowknife. That is, I was going to say that's on my list, but it's not really. Maybe it should be.
She's just fake Canadian. She hasn't actually really been ever. She's only been like Vancouver and. Yeah,
I've been literally all across Canada. The only place I haven't been is up north. So like Yellowknife and the Northwest Territories and Nunavut. Anyways. Yeah, nice to see you. Do you want to say hi to some people, Andrew?
Do I want to?
Will you?
I mean, I did. So last time when you weren't here, we did a bunch of this, and you know, like mostly everyone just trolled me the whole time. So
yeah,
all right, I'll choose some.
That makes sense.
I'll choose some. I'm gonna do 3 because mine are more valuable than Deb's.
That's not true. See, I tried. Love doesn't have a cap on it. You can actually love to everybody. I wasn't paying
enough attention, so now I might call someone out twice. But then that doesn't.
And then what? The whole stream will blow up.
I know that would be terrible. All right. Oh, I chose a really hard one. All right, I'm gonna say hi to M4DC4T8889. He's my boy.
How do you know it's a he?
They are my person.
Thank
That's a very difficult name. The colors, because I'm colorblind, certain colors.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm red-green colorblind. So certain colors pop at me way more than others. So I'm realizing.
Maybe I did know that.
I'm just choosing names
like a gem
that match my colors. I'm gonna say hi to Decline 5575 because I like the way he spelled decline.
Where?
It's just a D with a CL.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Just like decline.
Yeah.
Get rid of that unnecessary E. He's making English more efficient.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say Caesar Church 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, hello Caesar Church 4. How are you today?
Primetime says my OCD is triggered because of your sweatshirt strings. Lol.
Oh my God! Now you've got me to. Okay, hold on.
This is probably the most OCD person you're like, oh wow, now that I've noticed it. That's better.
All right.
Yeah.
I could see you triggered me with your trigger, so you know.
Yeah, it's like
now we're both good though.
Now that I've said Yana,
if there were enough OCD people in the world, we could help each other fix our triggers, and then there'd be no triggers left.
I think we would always find triggers because
the left one still was a little bit. So I'm trying. I tried. I can't look at it now. It's really.
It's okay. Right. So, like we said, we're going to take a look at Black Arachnia and Cheetor, and Andrew's already got it ready. Got this ready for. I'm so warm. This needs to come off.
Yeah, we're not in the Great White North.
What's that?
We're not in the Great White North.
You're not. Even though there it's hotter than here right now.
Is it?
Yeah. What?
But.
It's so nice there right now.
Actually, my family in Southern California were telling me that they were dying. It was like 112 Fahrenheit or something, and everyone was complaining.
See? Caesar Church says script time. Andrew said that he doesn't want to do the voices, but I'm forcing him to do the voices.
What? Oh, I'm not doing voices. Trust me, nobody wants this.
He'll do the voices.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Wow, I need to fix this. This is intense. Onto the game.
All right, so so the last time I played Black Arachnia was when Adam first made the ability work. And it was online.
When was that?
It was in Unity, so that was about 2 months ago.
Okay.
And this is going to be the second time that I played with her since then. So this is going to be embarrassing.
Okay, all right, so Black Arachnia. I would say let's show her in the showroom first, but because we already have this queued up, we'll go back.
We did just happen to have this queued up, so we were testing something, and I looked at this base and I was like, this base might actually be good to show off Black Arachnia, so we left it. So we'll go back to the showroom, we'll talk about the ability a bit more. So Black Arachnia...
They're all saying voices, voices.
So Black Arachnia...
Oh wait, no, Agar says nobody wants voices.
Yeah, see? I like that guy. What was it? Who was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
Ugart. I'm not sure.
Ugart, 1983.
But Azrael says Andrew was Black Arachnia, so that's probably...
That's just weird. Alright, so... Cheetor and Black Arachnia's abilities are modes, so they'll change modes and behave slightly differently. And it's actually really cool because they start attacking a building, and if they destroy that building, they get a buff. And every building they destroy, they get an extra stack of that buff. So if you destroy a couple buildings in a row, all of a sudden Cheetor and Black Arachnia, their attack speed is really, really high, and they're moving faster, and they've got more health. So it's actually really fun to watch. I remember when Adam was making it, that he was tweaking some of the numbers, and it's really easy to tweak it so that all of a sudden they're just ping-ponging all over the base. So it's better now. So I'm gonna deploy someone to try and... Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. All right.
What's that?
I'm just talking to myself as I try and figure out how to do this right. So I'm gonna deploy Black Arachnia as she skitters across the map. I'm gonna try and deploy this guy to... Oh man, it's okay. This base might be too low for this demo, but... Alright, so I'm going to make her change mode. She's going to skitter in there, and she's going to start plucking away at the base. And as soon as it's destroyed, you can see she gets that little buff over her.
Yeah.
And now she's going faster, and she's attacking more strongly. And she's just going to keep doing that. So she's got 3 stacks right now.
It's kind of creepy, though.
It is so fantastic.
the legs are really creepy.
I really love the way she looks. I'm so glad I'm a Decepticon player for this one, because...
Actually, I generally prefer the...
So she's going to skitter over there. Yes. So, as is normal...
Okay. You're doing okay.
Well, I mean, she's dead, but I was trying to show off the ability, right?
I mean, she's dead, but yeah.
I was not intending to win. I was just trying to show the ability. But of course, everyone will say I'm still alive, but it's fine. So anyways, let's look at her in the... let's look at her ability in the menu. So there... Oh, go on. I was gonna say there's really lovely funny. Black Arachnia.
Funny watching him struggle.
Just gone. So.
You're on the wrong.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. just yeah.
It's not my account. It's like being in somebody else's house. All right.
Okay. Sure thing.
It's actually.
Anyways, there you go.
All right. So Black Arachnia, her ability. I'll just read this out. This is at level 5, so the stats will of course change with different levels. So for 15 seconds, get 50% damage resistance and attack dealing 288 damage. Destroy buildings to increase your attack and movement speeds by 25%. The buff lasts 90 seconds and can stack 5 times. So you could get up to 125% bonus attack speed and movement speed, which is really cool. It's really fun. It's one of those abilities that's kind of like deploying Reflector's little mini bots. Like it's just, you can just turn it on and it's going to be very helpful. It's a lot different from like an airstrike though, so you're not going to use this to go out there and take out a really key objective. So I know that's like what everyone loves, but if you're doing just a normal fight or you're taking out a group of buildings, this will be really effective because she does deal a lot of damage, especially if she's paired with other people that help her get that kill so that the stack goes up quicker. Or if you're taking out some like build bots or something like that. So if someone puts all their build bots in like a really easy place, just drop Black Arachnia and she'll get 4 stacks and just run off. Yeah. So that's really fun. She looks amazing.
Yeah, I agree. She looks pretty bad.
Yeah, and we're always happy to get some more girl bots in.
Yeah, I know. I was like I was saying, we just did the Pick-a-Bot where Motormaster and I think Rodimus Prime won, and I was really hoping for like Alito won.
Dude, we're such fans of Alita 1.
Yeah.
She's... Yeah, well... We'd still like to do that. And then, as a spider. So we were actually having like some heated discussions, because on Rival Kingdoms once, we added spiders to the map.
Yes, I remember that.
And we got a lot of tickets of people who just cannot stand spiders.
And they were just freaked out of it running across their...
Yeah, they're like, please turn the spiders off. It's really freaking me out. And we're like, oh, but we have to keep it on for all of Halloween.
Oh, gosh.
So we did have a discussion about Black Arachnia, and we were like, is she too spidery? Is it gonna freak anyone out? But
she's scary looking.
but she only has 4 legs, so she's not actually a spider.
Wait a minute. You're right.
Yeah, so she's not a spider. So if you are afraid of spiders, don't be afraid of Black Arachnia.
But I guess she's got...
But yeah, I'm super stoked for her. She's awesome.
Agreed.
All right, we can queue.
Want to look at Cheetor?
Oh, I was gonna queue up a fight with him, but we can look at him. And
let's look at him and then fight with him.
All right, let's see if I can find him. Where's...
He's there. I've seen him. I think you
sure
passed him already.
Did I?
Yep.
I don't play Autobots. Oh no, there it is.
Bam.
His forehead, his front face looks like Cell from DBZ.
What? His
anyway,
front face.
He's got like the horn things going on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot like Cell from DBZ. Man, you're just not a big enough nerd to...
I think I'm a nerd in other ways, probably just not the specific ways that you're a nerd, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So he's pretty cool. I remember when we were first making Cheetor, we all pulled out the toy and we were like, how can we really make this guy look good? Because the toy's not that good looking, especially like the older ones. Mm-hmm. And then if you look at him in the actual Beast Wars show, like the CG back then was pretty janky. And so we were like,
the 80s.
This is not that helpful because we're going to try and make it look a lot better than this. And so when the artists started getting the mood boards and showing us everything, I was like, yes, this actually looks
pretty awesome.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's a lot better than I was genuinely worried. And then his his Cheeto form looks sick, so yeah, it's really cool.
Shall we see Cheetor on the battlefield?
Yeah, let's do that.
I think we should. I got cough today or something. I don't know.
Attack a rival.
So if you guys are just tuning in and joining us, we are taking a look at Cheetor and Black Arachnia's abilities called...
I forgot.
I want to see Bestial Fury.
Bestial Fury? I was thinking Bestial.
Yeah. I just saw it and for some reason it didn't stick. Anyways, so yeah, we're taking a look at those two in the battlefield. Today is, or this week is
OP.
week 3 of the saga. We're going to take a look at the event after we take a look at the characters. Yeah, I know. So cool still.
Not as good as Devastator, but
actually, Superion's transformation, that like blew me away when I saw it the first time.
All the flying?
Yeah, it was amazing because we hadn't had anything like that in the game before, so that was pretty impressive, I thought. Yes.
Alrighty.
You ready?
Not really, but
okay.
I'm gonna try it differently this time. Rather than just throwing them out there, I'm gonna try and use the ability with like other groups.
Yeah.
So that maybe we can get
go for it.
Some more buffs.
I want Cheetos too.
Cheetos.
Yeah. For sure.
Alright, so we deployed.
Okay, I gotta watch from here.
Alright, Bestial Fury.
Yeah,
yes, we were right. Alright,
okay,
so we're gonna send Cheetor out there. He's gonna start swiping away. Swipe, swipe, swipe. And everyone else is attacking, so he gets a nice little stack, which is really cool. Oh, he's got 2 now because everyone's helping him. He's got 3. So the damage just starts going up.
And you can see that by the little rings around him.
Yep, and so he's actually dealing a lot of damage right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sure that the more skilled players will know when to utilize this than me. Obviously, it's much more helpful against defenses than it is against a bunch of resource buildings. I'm not paying attention now, but it works really well with the group, so it's very fun. Oh,
it's hard to talk and play, isn't it?
Yeah, I also did. Here, RC, come into the back. Come help us. I'm gonna do Bestial Fury again. Oh, that was nice. Oh, he's onto the HQ.
Oh, and no, not yet. Nice. Thought he was done. No, he's still going.
Huh. It's weird.
Why?
I think I will have to talk to Giannis after this, because that was an unintended behavior.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think it's because I targeted a building and it died before he finished transforming. All right.
Trinity Denied says, shouldn't he be running 68 to 75 miles per hour? True.
We could, I bet you could figure out what the actual relative speed was, because if you know how tall Optimus Prime is, and you can guess how wide he is, and then how far he would be running, how quickly, you could figure it out with like a ruler and some math.
It's true. That's our trivia question for today, folks. How?
Yeah, but we don't have the answer, so we'll ask it next week.
Yeah, next week. Plus, you don't actually have the bot yet to play with.
And I also, I want to see the math to back it up,
because it's Andrew.
Yeah. If we're giving out prizes, you have to be right.
Yeah, fair enough.
That is interesting. I'm curious. Now.
Okay, so
if
yeah,
it's completely useless information.
If you guys are able to figure that out after... Wait, no, the bots aren't in game yet.
No, they're not turned on yet.
Wait. Is it? It's week 4.
No, it's week 3.
It's week 3. I keep...
You literally 30 seconds ago said it's week 3. We're going to talk more next week.
Literally, since the beginning of the saga, for some reason, I've always thought it was the next week, the week ahead. I don't know.
Is that because you were gone for like 1 week, so now you're behind the time?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're out of sync?
I've been gone a lot, so I think I'm... Pew, pew, pew. My brain's all over the map. Scourge is asking, does Bestial Fury get a boost off of build bots or even outpost bots?
So it should work on build bots. I don't believe it'll work on outpost bots. This is a good detail for Adam. But usually, I think it says specifically on the ability, let's go double check, that it is destroy buildings. So defensive bots aren't buildings, so it shouldn't work on them. But it should work on build bots because they are buildings.
Oops. See Daisy? I'll get rid of my comments. There we go.
Let's look at Black Arachne again, because
hey. Somebody's slightly biased.
I am so Decepticon biased, and we say strong with our Decepticon bias.
Oh, did you show Cheetor's stats? Somebody was just asking.
Oh, sure. I'll go back. Sorry. They should be the same.
They're calling you Drew. I think he prefers Swander or AAA to Drew.
So there is his stats. Let's see, he's level 45 at the moment with a level 6 ability. So take that into account when you're looking at the stats. He's not just brand new. He's also a 4-star. I mean, Deb always gives herself the 4 stars.
I didn't even gift this one to myself.
Sure she did.
Adam before.
Okay, well, Adam gives himself the 4 stars. I mean, he does design them, so I guess that's his.
So I think that's okay.
His privilege on the development environments only. Only the development.
It is only the development environments. That's the only thing we play on.
Yes.
At least for the streams. So,
yes.
No worries. Alliance Prime Nemesis says, Cheetor looks more like Pink Panther. That's funny.
We could color him pink.
What's that?
I don't think Hasbro would approve of us coloring him pink, though.
No, probably not. But hello to Daryl Marsh and to Andrew Granow. And I can't remember
the song in my head now.
Which one?
The Pink Panther song.
Oh, the Pink Panther song. It's weird. See you later, Toy Caliber. He's going back to work.
That sucks.
How about I do a round with the bots?
All right.
You can have a look-see at questions.
Ooh, questions. All right, see, this is actually better. I'm better at the questions.
I know it's hard to play and talk at the same time, so.
I know.
I'm
ready. I'm warming up.
Okay.
I'm ready.
But you only have one of the platforms on there. You have to open,
I'm biased.
Open all of them.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, I'll grab questions from the platforms then.
I'm not going to try and hunt down the 4 platforms.
Ryan Nichols says, when will Swander become an in-game item?
Swander? Transformers isn't really like a great platform for putting ourselves in. I mean, I think as much as Chris would love to be a Transformer,
true,
it would be weird.
Biggest dream.
We've had discussions with Hasbro in the past about like, could we do custom Transformers, like make our own? And they were open to the discussion, but I still think it'd be weird. I mean, you guys are G1 fans, right? So you want to see G1 bots, like so do we. We usually stick to that. I mean, if we all ever added more like human NPCs, maybe we could have a Chris human NPC, but we already think that the human NPCs are kind of boring. Well, Adam loves them. I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like I want to see bots. That's why I'm here. I'm here to see robots. I'm not here to see squishy humans. The humans should be there to be the butt of jokes and to be called, you know, meat bags and.
But that could be your spot in the game.
I don't know if I want that.
Razlu 5000 asking, how is this ability different from Hunger's?
So it is similar. So the difference, though, is that when Hunger and Snarl enter their mode, they don't get the buff for each subsequent building, I believe. So they just enter a stronger mode, which has like a splash kind of cleave. Whereas Black Arachnia and Cheetor are single targets, so they don't do AoE or cleave, but every building destroyed, they get faster and stronger and faster and stronger. And it is quite fun when the ability is high level and they are just kind of skittering around. I think we chose that because we imagined like the spider skittering, and we wanted something that would make Cheetor run faster. Because when the abilities are thematic, they're just more fun. We didn't want to give like Slog, for example. Slog was a challenge for Adam because to pair him with Straxus, we had to make comparable abilities, and so I've always felt that the rocket launcher was a compromise he made. So with Black Arachnia and Cheetor, you have this ability that just really fits their behavior and their characters.
Cool. Okay, so I've grabbed some from the other platforms, so now you're free to answer some Twitch questions.
All right.
And I can do a battle.
Dun dun dun. I haven't seen any humans recently.
Any what?
Caesar Church 4 says, I haven't seen any humans recently. We've been mostly, Simon's been writing our dialogues lately, so I think Simon favors the bots. So.
Makes sense.
Da-da.
Speaking of Simon Furman.
Yes, Simon Furman.
Will be in, is it next week? It is next week. Next Thursday, Simon's going to be in here in the studio. So I guess this is a good time. Actually, I'll let you do your questions, then we'll talk Simon Furman. Go. Sorry, I almost derailed that completely.
Almost. Yeah, you definitely didn't derail anything. So,
my bad.
Right to Bear asks, more squads. I'll harp on this a bit more because it does get asked a lot. It comes up in our, our daily customer support, like, recaps. And so there are quite a few squads already. We don't have plans to add any more in the immediate future, though we can add more. And it would be under the same system though, so it'll be the higher max squad power, we'll get more squads, and so for that to continue working, we kind of have to, we have to get more bots out there for you to level up so that you can reach that. There isn't really an exact science to the squads. The last time we released one was because we felt like there were enough requests and we wanted to do something on our anniversary that was just something that you guys wanted. But we are keeping an eye on it, we're aware of the feedback. The worry would be that if we don't want to have so many squads that the mechanic goes from managing the troops in your squads to just flipping through squads. Like, it is part of the game design that you swap troops and, play with the troops in the squads. So we don't want to add too many. But we're listening. We are definitely aware of your desire. We don't really have a benchmark, though, for when we would add new ones. So, yeah. If you guys continue to want them, let us know every now and then, and we won't forget. No humans, I agree.
Sorry, yeah, I'm not paying attention. Oh, he's stuck in the spot. Oh, there he goes. Okay, now this is not. I feel like I'm not playing the game well, but it's okay.
Always get some tough questions when Adam's not here.
Yeah. See,
I'm trying to answer questions I know, so I don't want to give you a wishy-washy answer on any of the abilities or stuff if I'm not 100% sure.
Sure.
So Mike Shortcast asks, when will we see a leaderboard that benefits and rewards the mid-range players and not just the top 5 alliances? A 3-star is not a good reward. Leaderboards are boring for the rest of us. That sounds, I'm going to say it pretty harshly, but that sounds like a lot of opinions. So I would say that you start off quite factual, but in the end it sounds like you just don't like getting 3 stars. There are players who like getting 3 stars, and I understand that everyone wants 4 stars. That's why they're the top prize. So the fact is there are prizes for mid and lower players on leaderboards, and maybe they're just not the ones you want, but we do try and make them all available to everyone. So if we gave everyone 4 stars, it wouldn't mean anything. It's important that we don't flood the game with 4 stars, because then it means nothing. So that it might change a little bit in the future, but I wouldn't expect any drastic changes.
Speaking of Adam, they just said hello all from Pablo and Adam. So I guess they have made it to Rhode Island, which is pretty exciting. Are you guys watching right now? Hello.
Man,
we
guys,
miss you.
let go.
What's that?
Take a break.
Nah, they're probably gonna hit the ground running, to be honest. Also, it's a victory for me, even though I kept hitting a stun building. It's nice to see you guys. I hope you're doing well over there. They've got a pretty busy few days while they're out there. And speaking of, why don't we chat a little bit about HasCon, then we'll come back to questions. Yeah, there it is. HasCon. It begins on Friday. That's tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, starts tomorrow, runs until Sunday. I thought it was Wednesday today. So Pablo and Adam are in Rhode Island right now. They are probably going to hit the convention starting tomorrow. There'll be a Transformers Earth Wars booth there, handy, where you guys, if you're there, if you are near the convention, at the convention, make sure you head over because you're going to be the first people to be able to play with some brand new content. So make sure you get over there and chat to Pablo and Adam. I'm sure they would love to say hello and hear from you guys. We're also going to do some interviews with fans, just get your take on some of the new content that we're going to be displaying and see what you guys think of it. And Adam's also going to be on a panel, I think it's on Sunday, to chat more about the sort of design process and stuff in some of our latest features. So, if you are anywhere near there, make sure that you go check out the convention. It should be a good time. If you cannot make it, we'll have some pretty heavy updates about the convention next week, including about what we will be revealing at the convention, which is pretty exciting.
I'm shocked if that doesn't get around.
What?
That's going to get around. Like, they'll just share that amongst themselves. I mean,
yeah, no doubt. Stay tuned next week. Because of the post-HasCon buzz, Simon Furman will be in the studio next week. He's going to talk all about said new content that we are unveiling, which I can't talk about. Make sure that you guys tune in next week because Simon will be here to answer your questions. He'll talk about some new story. Get your cues ready for him now. If you don't know who Simon Furman is, then I don't know why you're playing Transformers. That's crazy. Simon is
I do, because it's an excellent and awesome game.
Fair.
Hmm?
Yeah, okay. My point is, if you know Transformers, you know Simon Furman. He's like the comic writing legend behind very much of Transformers. So make sure that you come next week. Tell all your friends that Simon's going to be here. He's awesome, and we love having him on. And while Simon is here, we're also going to talk about the brand new stuff that was revealed at HasCon and give you your first look for those people who are not at the convention. And we've also got a bunch of content coming out next week about the making of and some behind-the-scenes stuff. So it's going to be a pretty hectic week. Those guys are not going to get a lot of rest because they're going to come back Sunday and Monday be back in the office, I think. So, yes. That's HasCon. That was my ramble on HasCon. Woo! Yeah, no, it's cool. And let's see if they're still in the chat. Are they saying anything else? What they got?
Are they?
What's that? I don't know. I can't tell. It's too much chat. Anyways, really
so
nice.
Says, hello all from Pablo and Adam. Adam is right here beside me, and that's all I saw.
Okay.
So.
Excellent. Me too, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So hope you're well and having fun over there. Send us pictures. We want to see stuff. Actually, there might be pictures already.
I don't know.
It's possible. I'm going to check. They might already be on Twitter or something. Right, so while I'm doing that, do you want to look at some more questions? And then we'll talk about this week's event.
All right. Well, since most people are ranting about Adam and what you're talking about now, I'm going to try and scroll up and find some questions.
No, it's too early because the convention doesn't start till tomorrow, I guess, so fair enough. Too early for pictures, but stay keyed up to our social media this weekend. I'm sure Pablo is going to share some stuff. Maybe, unless he's super busy. He might be super busy on the show floor as well. But we'll see. He might too. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I haven't done Black Arachnia yet. Maybe I should do one with her as well. You're supposed to read the questions aloud?
I'm looking for... Let's see if anyone's asked any more new questions.
What's that?
Any questions?
Justin Love's asking, will you ever make it so more than one bot can get upgraded at a time?
Probably not.
Okay.
It's basically built and programmed a specific way, and if we allowed more than one, it would not match any of our economy modeling anymore. So, nope, probably not. Sorry.
There you go. What was it doing? Oh yeah, I was going to. Oh, we didn't do the. Oh, all right. We're getting to the event.
I know, but I keep seeing this. So everyone's asking, who are the next 5-star bots? That is a secret. Well, it's not a secret. It's going to be announced soon. It won't really change anything for you, but we're going to keep it so that they come out when they come out. Sorry, guys.
Right.
Yeah. I'm glad you're excited for them. They'll be awesome. I guarantee it. We always try and choose some good ones. I mean, the last 5 stars had some great ones. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were going to keep going.
I know that's not what you want to hear. You're just getting teased more. They're probably flipping the table and going,
yeah. Throwing eggs and things.
But we'll tell you.
Yes.
You know.
Definitely. We will tell you, but there is a lot of other stuff to be excited about.
Oh yeah, you're gonna completely forget about that in a little bit. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like 5-star what?
The who, and the what now? It's true. I was gonna do a battle with Black Arachnia, but
I think should we do the event?
I think we should do the event first. Yeah,
we can kill time.
We're running out of time-ish. Okay, so this week's event. By the way, I have to say, now Hyro's not here. Hyro runs a lot of our events. He was feeling icky. He was going to join, but then he didn't. When we were coming up with the name for this week's event, Hyro had some questionable choices. And he was like, what about this? And I was like, no, you can't name an event that. That's terrible. We're going to get slated. So we had a nice little brainstorm of different event names. This is actually mine.
This happens a lot when you're creating the events, because if you I've been working on the game. Made all the event names for a year, and you do it every week, so you have about 52 event names, and then by the end you're just like, you feel completely taxed.
I don't have
you got
nothing
creative. Everything's just like super literal. Or you come up with these awful alliterations just because they're alliterations.
Yeah.
And so we started doing this thing where we ask in our development chat. We just ask everyone. We got some creative guys on the team, of course.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that one was kind of funny because there was some in there that was like, that is...
Like, no, you can't. That's never...
To be fair, English is Hyro's second language, and he does a great job at it.
Yeah, no,
There's just some subtleties that were like...
He's like, oh, is this inappropriate? I'm like, yes, that's good.
But it was funny.
But it made me chuckle. It was great.
So do you want to hop over to the iPad, so...
Oh, I thought we were already
there. So that
there.
they can see
what
we're talking about.
I thought we were there the whole time. My bad. Oh, yeah,
so the event name is Not So Fast. See, we put different inflections on it. So I did it like the not so fast, like, trying to get someone who's running away or trying to pull a fast one on you.
What did I do?
You just kind of did, I don't know, say it again?
I think I just said not so fast.
Yeah.
Which is just like a sing-song.
Right, like you would.
But it should be not so fast.
Yeah, not so fast.
Yeah, which is kind of like alluding to the interplay between Cheetor and Black Arachnia, because as we know, Black Arachnia kind of spins a web, and Cheetor may or may not get caught in said web. But he's also fast. So it's
it's
anyways,
it's
let's have a read of what this event is about. Everything has gone according to plan. A new portal through space and time has opened, and Black Arachnia's latest allies are expecting her arrival.
Shocked. Cheetor responds too slowly to avoid being caught up in Black Arachnia's web of deceit, and is carried to a new dimension with some familiar old faces.
Ooh. Chance to win 5,000 Spark. Let's take a look at the letter of prizes.
So this is, it's, give me a break. I had to change modes because you threw me off. Well, you always have to be very careful with your word choice. So this event is pretty standard. It's mostly resources and shards, obviously because we are heading into a much bigger event the week after this weekend. So just some goodies to get you guys along the way to help everyone who, unlock those 4-star crystals, unlock some 2-stars, 3-stars, all of that goodness, develop the storylines. So we're just going to go through the prizes really quick. So we have some 400 2-star shards, a nice little story reward, which are always some of my favorites, especially since Simon writes them now because they're just better than when I wrote them. Got some 100 3-star shards, 100,000 Energon. I know that, there's been some feedback that like Energon's not everyone's famous. I guarantee you guys are going to want Energon in like a month. I can't wait. There's 200 more 3-star shards, 500 2-star shards. We did get some feedback on the last event, or it might have been the one before that, where we put in a 2-star crystal instead of 2-star shards.
Yes.
And this was a little upsetting to a few players because they wanted to buy alt faction 2-star crystals rather than main faction. So we are going to keep doing the 2-star shards, so you can choose to buy your alt faction 2-stars if you want to build out your collection there. So 200,000 more Energon, 300 more 3-star shards, 1,000 spark as always. Everyone needs spark. Some more 2-star shards, 400 3-star shards, 300,000 Energon, some 4-star. Just getting really.
Yeah.
Just reading.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. All right, fine. She doesn't like me reading it.
He's drawing it out.
But the main one is the 5,000 spark, but it's the 4-star shards you want along the way. So this shouldn't be too difficult for most players. A good way to engage on the weekend, gain some experience, get some 4-star shards, get some spark, and get your boss all prepped up and ready.
Sweet.
Yep.
Now, I was gonna say we should do the that's old. Sorry guys, old news.
What are you trying to do? Just tell me what you're trying to do.
Try to go to the transmission.
Okay, so you were there, but you were just on the
wrong one.
one.
I missed it. All right, here we go. Not so fast. That's some awesome artwork.
It always is.
Yeah.
Alex has been on fire lately.
Yes,
I still got the Kremzik one like burned in my brain. It's so cool.
Speaking of Alex, actually, he'll be in one of our behind-the-scenes videos that's going to drop, I think, next week or the week after. And him and Carl are going to talk about VFX and art sort of outside the game, and they're hilarious. So you definitely want to watch that. There were so many outtakes, and I was like, oh, I just want to put all of this in there.
Their outtakes are probably nicer than
it's so funny.
I know it didn't go public, but there's an outtake reel from my Ask the Matrix.
Oh gosh.
It's just chock full of swearing. So they basically just edited me to just profanities.
Yeah,
so
basically.
It's not going public, sorry.
Sure.
But it was really funny.
I do love I think I'm going to do one tomorrow with Chris and Adam.
Yeah.
Or maybe with all 4 of them. Yeah, it's going to be funny.
We should end up doing like an edited together like a rap one day. Just put some music in the background and just chop together all the words they say.
Okay, and without further ado, you can be Starscream. You don't have to do a voice, right. You have to read it.
Keep a multifaceted eye on things here, Bombshell. I'm off to greet our new recruit, and whatever she's brought me.
Got it, but you better get a wiggle on. The Autobots have set the chronal grab in motion. Whoever they're bringing from our future is on their way.
If it's another Megatron, I quit.
Oh, come on! It's Starscream. Yeah, fine, I won't force you. Whoa, what's happening to me? I feel strange, dislocated. Come on.
Curious. Wait. I see what's happening. Looks like we're both going on a little trip, my fine furry friends.
What have you done, Black Arachnia? You...
What? You wanted to find Optimus Primal, didn't you? Well, you're about to get your wish.
Ooh. Okay. Anyways, yeah, Black Arachnia and Cheetor.
She made me do it.
I did make him do it. You'll hear more about them next week. And of course, you'll hear all about the release at HasCon as well next week. And the lovely Simon of Furman will be in the studio next week as well. And no, we have not forgotten your giveaway. Andrew has a question ready.
Do I?
Yeah, he does. As always, with our giveaways, make sure that you include your in-game name, your HQ, and your alliance in the answer. Otherwise, we can't pick you as a winner. And we'll do one winner per platform. Get ready, guys. I wonder.
Oh my gosh, I really don't have any questions.
What's that? Oh, do you not? Would you like me to make one up? He's reading his Black Arachnia trivia now as we speak.
The problem is, it's like whenever I feel like there's one that's good, it's just way too hard.
You would think that, but like it never is. They're really good. They're really, really good. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. True story. Well, I can. Do you want me to do one?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
I don't really.
What was the name of the first event in this Beast Wars saga? Do you remember?
No.
No? He's gonna check. So yeah, what was the name of the what?
Nothing. I'm just. It's Tyro's thing now. He takes care of it.
Oh, I see. Yeah. What was the name of the? This one was an appropriate name as well. What was the name of the first event in this Beast Wars saga? Not the one we did before, but in this saga. Make sure to include your alliance, your in-game name, and your HQ with your answer. I think, yeah. From what I remember. We're starting to see some answers coming in.
We're gonna sit here on the iPad. We might as well look at some bots.
Yeah.
Cheater stretching it out.
Stretching it out.
Yeah.
He's waiting for your answers.
He's got a limber up.
Yeah.
He's got his gun. Very special cheater gun.
It is pretty special.
Yeah,
All right.
still like
I
the
wonder
cat
if
better.
I wonder if Mob Crush has gone down. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, it has. It did go down for a bit. Sorry guys. Oh no, I lost a lot of your messages. Oh, that's so sad. Sorry guys, on Mob Crush. It looked like it. The last thing I saw was Blitzwing, and that was ages ago. But I just refreshed it, and now there's a bunch of you guys chatting. I'm sorry. Oh, Pierre Creator asking, what happened to Ask the Matrix? Nothing has happened to it. We will do another episode of Ask the Matrix, but because we have so much of this other content coming out this month, it's just a very, very busy month for us, so we're sort of focusing our efforts on other things. But Ask the Matrix will be back probably after the release of some of the new features that we're working on, because then you guys will have stuff to ask.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Yeah. So yes, it will happen, definitely. What else? Pancakes wants Blitzwing. Do you mean Blitzwing wants pancakes?
No, Blitzwing is a bot.
What about pancakes?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
It's backwards.
Hey, tell them pancakes wants Blitzwing.
Blitzwing wants pancakes?
Well, okay, I don't know. I think they're talking about the Blitzwing bot, right? But
yeah.
I don't know what the pancakes
Well,
want to.
Pierre Creed likes to move it. I know, I'm confused with the pancakes.
Please clarify your statement about pancakes.
Oh my
Also,
gosh.
do you mean like, like hearty pancakes, or like fluffy American pancakes, or like flatter pancakes?
Oh,
like,
pancakes is his alliance. Okay, that makes
it's
sense.
a tasty alliance name.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many cool bots right now. We have this list going, and we're actually just like touring with all the awesome bots to make. Blitzwing's an awesome one. So many cool guys out there.
Okay.
And girls. Alita 1.
So, we need to pick our winners.
Alright.
I've got one on Facebook. We're going to do a super random scroll. I'm going to point.
Well, to be fair, most people aren't getting it right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Where are you
No,
not seeing
that's
it?
not. That's that.
Yeah, it is.
So.
I saw a lot of correct answers.
Oh. My guess is some people very confidently answered incorrectly, and everyone just jumped on the bandwagon.
It's possible. This is why you don't want to be a follower.
Should I slack it to you?
Yeah. Slack it over. Can you?
Yeah,
that's
you need...
not enough information at all.
Shh. Shh.
There you go.
God, you're so picky.
What's that? Well, I just told them the rules.
I I don't follow the
and
rules.
clearly Andrew's not following them. Okay, also need one here. Do you want to pick one?
I'm going to show Black Arachnia. Why don't you?
Okay, I'll pick one. Well, because it's hard for me to pick and point. Do you know what I mean?
Scroll.
Scrolling. Da-da-da. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have my reasons. And pick one here.
Alright.
It'll be harder to... No? Oh.
Wait, that's not the right answer.
Incorrect.
Hey,
that's a new person as well.
Very scientific.
Always fun. Yeah, it's always.
I also just put a bunch of finger marks on our screen. So.
Yeah, there's lots there already, so it's not a big deal.
You know, if you turn my screen to the right angle, you'll notice that I have not cleaned it in 2 years.
Ew.
It's actually very clean considering that. But
that's not surprising.
Actually, wait, maybe I did clean it because
you must have 2 years. It would be literally layers.
No, I think it might have been within the last month or so because I really didn't get that.
So
I'm a very clean person, thank you.
That's true. So the answer, of course, to the question, the first event in this Beast Wars saga was
not arachnophobia. It was
Primal Call.
Oh.
Yeah. So congratulations to Todd Benton. You have won. Also, congratulations to Gigablast and to Tytronius. And also congratulations to Surak 2003. Congrats, guys. Now, because everyone is away at the moment, please allow for some time to receive your gifts. You'll likely get them tomorrow. Excuse me. So if you don't get them right away, just be a little bit patient. You will get them, I promise. But yeah, congrats, guys, to those four. Before we wrap it up, shall we recap?
Okay.
Okay, so if you are just sliding in at the very end of the stream, today we talked about Cheetor and Black Arachnia and their ability called
Bestial Fury.
That's correct. What does Bestial Fury do?
Bestial Fury increases your attack and movement speed by 25%, and it stacks for every building you destroy up to 5 stacks. So you can get a maximum of 125% bonus attack and movement speed.
Here you go. Of course, Cheetor and Black Arachnia will be releasing the event next week. This week's event is called not Primal Call, oh my gosh. It's called Not So Fast.
Not So Fast.
Not So Fast.
Now, see, now you sounded like you were scolding a child for running. You were like, not so fast. You've got a weird way of inflecting on this because...
Okay, not so fast. How about that?
No, that sounded like you were questioning if they were going too fast. Not so fast?
No, not so fast.
Not so fast. Anyways.
This is awful. Yeah, Caesar Church got it. Not so fast! Anyway.
It's so easy when you do it with text.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, this week's event is called Not So Fast. You can win some HOW shards, amongst other things.
Yes.
Yes. And there'll be, of course, a lighter event because next week will be the behemoth, the big one. What are their names? Pablo and Adam are at HasCon this weekend. Panel Adam. Adam will be on a panel. I can't talk. Adam will be on a panel. I know. Adam will be on a panel on Sunday, and he's going to talk all about the design and the making of some new features that we have coming out, which will be announced at HasCon this weekend. So if you are somewhere near Rhode Island in the States, near Providence, then make sure that you head down to HasCon, the convention, because they will be there at the TFEW booth all weekend, so you can meet some of the team, ask some questions, and of course be the very, 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 very first people to play our brand new awesome content. Speaking of that brand new awesome content, if you are not at HasCon this weekend, then make sure that you tune in next week because the ever awesome Simon Furman is going to join our stream next week to chat about some of the story that is accompanying said new feature that's coming to the game. And get ready to ask him your questions. And of course, we'll also show you what the big reveal was at HasCon. So, big week next week. Make sure that you join us and tell everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, tell all your friends. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think he covered pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much.
Okay.
That gives us 3 minutes.
Gives us 3 minutes. Do you want to say bye to some people?
Oh, that's definitely going
We
to take
can
up
say
3 minutes.
bye to people for a minute, and then we'll run the Hascon trailer again. And then we'll be like, peace.
Alright, so I'll say goodbye to Harley, 2255.
That's a good one. Hoctimus.
Goodbye to Laser Master 1. Not Laser Master 2, but Laser Master 1.
1. Goodbye to the Trinity Denied. Goodbye to Rabbit Wolf. That's good. Bye to Duran and Xantor and Scourge and Skeet and Dirty Spot and Paramus Strike and Grim Weasel and Primetime and Caesar Church and Saronia and Decline is your favorite.
Yes, Decline.
Yeah. Gear Jamers and Demon's Rage. That was a good one too. Ramhorn, Hot Rod Jimmy.
Hot Rod Jimmy?
Yeah, that's good. Goodbye also. Whoopsie daisy. Goodbye also to Justin Pike and Howard Choi and CJ Griff and Ethan Wisman and Joe Hudson and Hayes the Maze and David Lennon and Tyler Turney and Razzle 5000 and Gigablast and also to Richard Champion and Alex Berry and JC Mees and also goodbye to Jason Webb. Bye, Jay. Love you, Jay. Ow, my eye's twitching. It's not because of you, I swear. Goodbye to Terrell and LaShawn and Rodimus Prime. And goodbye to many more. And, of course, goodbye to Chota Boy and to Tetronius and to Pierre Creed and Dinobot. And is the Meteoron here? Negaquark? GG. See you soon. And am I missing anybody? I know Least. Goodbye to you too. And I haven't seen PBOO for a while, but anyways, I hope he's well. I think my contact is falling out of my eye, so that's cool. Chaotic Coconut. See you later. I love it. I love it so much. Mike Campbell and Terrell.
You know what? I feel like Chaotic Coconut should be friends with someone named like Peaceful Pineapple.
Ah, that's a good idea. That'd be the best pina colada ever.
I was trying to think of pina colada joke and you ruined it.
Oh.
I have to think of one when I start. Alright, continue. I'm gonna think.
Are you gonna think of one? Okay. Goodbye to Mike Campbell. One last look at the special, please. What do you mean?
The ability?
The ability?
Alright, you keep.
Okay.
See if I can help in something really quick.
Chaotic Coconut, so funny. Goodbye also. Oh, Skywarp says Andrew come back next week. Several exclamation marks.
Several exclamation marks. You know what? I would, but that was just 2 exclamation marks too few, actually.
Oh, so sad.
If there had just been 2 more exclamation marks, that would have met the requirements for the
Such an ass.
Look, I got the same
Prime
face.
time. If you like pina coladas, I do. And getting caught in the rain. Did you come up with something?
That song. If you like look up the story behind that song, it's really weird.
What do you mean the story behind
So the song's about 2 people.
Yeah.
But it's like 2 people who try and cheat on each other, but
and
they're married, and then they end up
meeting
together.
Each other. Yeah.
It's like, it's a weird thing to write a song about.
And it was my old lady.
It's a weird thing to write a song about.
I love that song. It's so good.
Alright, come on.
Oh, it was
Alright,
you.
so
Okay.
some ability.
Right. Oh, you're doing the ability. Okay. Yeah. There's your last look at Black Arachnia's ability, Bestial Fury. I've got Jode's making faces at me behind the glass.
Yeah, I don't know why she's doing that.
What does she want? Curious. Cool. You done?
Skitter.
Oh, skitter. Yeah, creepy.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty cool. So, guys, thanks very much for tuning in this week. Next week, we will be back with Simon Furman. So, we shall see you then. We hope you enjoyed your look at Black Arachnia and Cheetor, and have fun with this weekend's event.
Decepticons.
Not so fast.
Not so fast.
Okay. However, you guys can practice. Let us know.
There's a lot of
send in your not so fast.
There's a lot of inflections you can have on not so fast, and it really does
not
different things.
so fast. Not so fast.
This is
so
probably
fast.
why the English language is so terrible.
Yeah. Anyways. right, guys. We shall
Bring
see
it
you next
prime
week.
time. Decepticon Pride.
Okay, yikes.
No, he's just telling us a joke. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you soon.